So recently I realized I have unlocked over 100 plants in Plants vs Zombies 2, which got me thinking, how much would it cost to unlock every single plant in PVZ2? Now, I unlocked all of my plants for free. I am not giving GreedCap any money. But what if someone was crazy enough to want to unlock every single plant in PVZ2? Let's call this person John PVZ2. First of all, what do we need to calculate here? There are a lot of premium plants in PVZ2, splitting into three types. Gemium, plants you can buy with gems, which there are 14 of. Seedium, or Super Greedium plants, as I call them, you'll see why, which is most plants in the game, which need to be unlocked after collecting a certain amount of seeds. And standard premium or just standard greedium plants, which you need to buy with real money, and there's like over 20 of them. So we need to calculate how many gems would John PVZ2 need to buy, how many seeds he would need to purchase, and how much all the premium plants cost together. Now, there are a lot of factors that go into this, mainly the plant of the week thing, the plant bundles, and the fact that some plants are only available during the holiday season. But John knew this. I mean, he's John PVZ2, isn't he? So he thought of this and downloaded the game when all the holiday plants would be available. I'll be calculating the prices in euros since I'm from Europe, but I will be converting them to US dollars at the end. Now, of course, John needs to first unlock the shop, so he plays the game up until he can buy plants from the shop. He immediately purchases the Gem Mountain pack, which costs 119 euros and 99 cents. With this pack, he has enough gems to buy every single gemium plant, and he'll have some gems left to spare, which will come in handy later. He spends the 1400 gems out of the 1800 he's purchased, and now, before he starts buying the Seedium plants, he wants to clear out the Greediums first. I mean the premiums, normal premiums. So in the bundle section, he finds Chomper for 119, because nobody buys Chomper. And in the plant section, he finds the Sea Shroom for 119 as well. Now there is usually one more premium plant, like Imitator or Goldblum, for 119 that can be found, as well as a single Seedium plant for 17.99 in the bundle section. So we can knock out, let's say, Imitator for 119 and one Seedium for 17.99. Okay, remember those gems? Well, there is always a Seedium plant in the Plant of the Week section. By using 250 of the saved up gems and spending an additional €7.18, John unlocks another Seedium, which will be the cheapest Seedium he unlocks. All that's left out is to buy the remaining 18 premium plants for €5.99 each, totaling at €107.82. But if you think that's a lot, well, just wait. Currently there are 104 Seedium plants, if I counted correctly, 2 of which John already bought. So 102 left, 22 of which require 100 seeds to unlock. That's mostly the mints and some older Seediums. 4 are 150 seeds to unlock. Well, technically 5, but Torchwood is free, so we don't count him. 4 need 200 seeds, and the other 72 are 250 seeds to unlock, which is fucking insane. Okay, so for each Seedium, you can buy 50 seeds for $5.99. Meaning the 22 100 seed plants would cost €263.56. The 150 seed plants would cost a total of €71.88, and the 200 seed plants would total €95.84. I tried that section like a ton of times. I am not retaking it again. The 250 seed plants, with each plant costing €29.95, they will total €2,156.40. Meaning the total amount of money one would need to spend to unlock every single plant in Plant vs Zombies 2 without any grinding is €2,844.23. Or roughly $3,324.61. Now, I am aware that my math could be off, and that some plants may cost a bit less depending on, which bundle the player would have, and I'm also aware that the mint plants need to be unlocked with mints, except for the one rotating in the shop, but for simplicity I took that out of the equation, and yeah, but why stop here? Yeah, why stop here? How much would it cost to max out every single plant in PVZ2? Oh, now this is where you'll see how greedy EA and PopCap are. Like, this is fucking insane. Okay, so John PVZ2 has enjoyed the game for a few days, and with all of the unlocked plants, he completed all of the worlds and unlocked the remaining 73 plants. And also, he accumulated miraculously 10 seeds of every plant that can be upgraded to level 2 or level 3 for plants like pea shooter with that amount. This is because like while you play the game, PopCap basically hands you over the first 10 seeds of each Gemium, Premium and free plant, so you can immediately upgrade them to level 2. And John does exactly that, having enough gold to upgrade all of those plants to level 2 and some plants to level 3, we'll get to that. But now something awakened in John, something primal, and he had this taste of power, and now he wants to max out every single plant in the game. Now, how does leveling work? Generally, leveling before the 250 Seedium plants had a few different leveling tables. Each plant either leveled up to like 20. These are mostly the starting plants like pea shooter and walnut, in which case level 2 requires 3 seeds and level 3 10 seeds. And these are the only plants that John has at level 3. If the plant went to level 10, these are the possible leveling tables the plant could have. Now, this all may seem complicated, but basically this means that a plant needed either 7,175 seeds costing 290,000 coins or 4,375 seeds costing also 290,000 coins. The plants that go to level 20, which there are 10 of, as far as I'm aware, need 5,775 seeds costing 354,500 coins. And the plants that go up to level 15, which there are like fucking 6 of, need 9,800 seeds and fucking cost 900,000 coins to level up. Like, what the fuck did Kernel Plot and Lightning Reed do to you, PopCap? Good thing is, when PopCap started adding the Ultra Gridium 250 Seedium plants, say that like five times quickly. When they added those plants to the game, they reduced the cost of each upgrade to 0 coins, and the number of seeds needed is either 4,050 for mints or 3,950. Now, I mean John needs to calculate how many total coins and seeds he needs. Now, after a few hours of research, John concluded that he would need to purchase a total of roughly 938,050 seeds and 27,505,000 coins. Okay, the only thing now is to see how much this all costs. First, the coins. To buy 27,505,000 coins, one will need to buy the coin chest, which is 350,000 coins, 79 times. This would equal to 9,479.21 euros. Now, the seed packets. Keep in mind that only the coins are already like 3 times as expensive as it is to unlock every single plant. So how much would you need to buy the fucking 938,000 seeds? Well, considering that after you complete the adventure mod, you can purchase 100 seeds for $5.99, we'll go with that. Meaning John would need to buy this pack 9,381 times for a total of 56,192.19 euros. Which means the total amount of money you need to spend to buy and then max out all the plants is 68,515 euros and 63 cents. Or roughly $80,082.29. Too bad John PVZ2 only had $80,082.28. By the way, I didn't include masteries because that would like tenfold the cost. I know my calculations could be off by a few thousand seeds or coins. I actually think I might have overestimated the amount of seeds needed. But that's actually a good thing because I probably have 1 or 2 unreleased plants covered this way. Considering PopCap has already announced like 5 new plants, I think we can let this margin of error slide.
Actually, if you bought the Epstein Diddy bundle that included King Von as a bonus plant, you could have saved roughly 342.5 euros.
Shut the fuck up. Bye.